Welcome back, everyone. Time for the morning rush. We start with this. An officer in Angel Fire is on administrative leave this morning. This after shooting and killing a man during an officer-involved shooting over the weekend. Investigators say the officer responded to a house fire at Mountain Lake Terrace yesterday. He came across a man with a knife, and that's when he fired his weapon. The man died. Neither victim or the officer have been identified just yet. This morning, Albuquerque animal officers are sharpening their skills to help them on the street and learn new ways to investigate animal cruelty cases. In this 5-day school, students learn everything from the basics like officer safety and animal handling to the more difficult topics like dogfighting and violent crimes. Kristen.
Watching for a few spot storms possible out towards that eastern state line today. There's not going to be very many of them out there. This model puts most of this out in Texas this afternoon, but it is going to be possible. Tomorrow, mix of sun and clouds. Next big weather maker arrives from the west. Spotty showers start on Tuesday in the northwest corner. That will push further into the state through the week. Crystal?
This morning, police continue to search for who shot and killed the UNM baseball player. The college junior was set to take the field this fall, but around 2 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, police say he was shot and killed in Nob Hill. Details of what led up to the shooting are still unclear this morning. On to other news for you this morning. A balloon supply store becomes the latest victim of crime in Albuquerque. It happened Saturday morning at On the Rise Balloon Shop on Eubank near Constitution. They're asking for your help this morning. The crooks took a sentimental letter opener that belonged to the shop owner's father. They filed the police report and are now releasing the surveillance video, hoping that someone will come forward. The family of the college student killed trying to stop a school shooter still grieving this morning. Riley Howell was buried with military honors yesterday. Officials say Howell was a ROTC cadet at UNCC. That's where he and another classmate were gunned down. Police say Howell rushed the gunman as he opened fire. The alleged gunman, Tristan Terrell, is now facing murder charges. On to new news for you this morning. 7 New Mexico counties have railed together against Purdue Pharma, the maker of prescription painkiller OxyContin. According to the New Mexican, the state claims the drug company sparked a nationwide opioid abuse epidemic by aggressively marketing the drug. Previous states that issued lawsuits have settled, winning millions of dollars. On to news happening today. The president's former lawyer, Michael Cohen, is headed to federal prison. Cohen will begin his 3-year sentence in New York. He was sentenced back in December for lying to Congress, among other financial crimes. Kristen.
Today's Metro Threat Index only out of 3. We've got some breezy conditions coming in this afternoon. Those southerly winds about 10 to 20 miles per hour, but no storms expected. We've got a mostly sunny sky on tap and temperatures in the lower 80s late day here in Albuquerque. Crystal?
On to a traffic alert for you this morning. You might want to allow extra time if you plan on driving through downtown. The Water Authority says crews will begin the work on a sewer line on Broadway near Gold. Gold Avenue will now be closed off from Broadway to Arno Street. Detours are in place to redirect traffic. The project is expected to last until September. There's a new La Reina for the Fiestas de Santa Fe celebration this morning. Earlier this year, organizers scrapped a requirement that only single women without children can serve. It's now open for all contestants. According to the New Mexican, the council selected UNM grad Elise Aliana Lopez Ileva. Check your freezers this morning. 2 million pounds of P.F. Chang's frozen entrees are now being recalled. The home menu chicken pad thai and chicken fried rice entrees might have milk in them that is not on the label, though. Look for the best by dates of September 26, 2019 through April 5th, 2020. On to developing news for you this morning. Lawmakers in Texas want to stop people from buying junk food with their food stamps. Supporters of the bill say it aims to limit the spread of diabetes and to promote healthy eating. Opponents say it targets the lower class. If passed, the bill would prohibit buying potato chips, carbonated drinks, and cookies with food stamps. New Mexico United waking up winners leading into the Western Conference for the first time this season. The stadium officially selling out. Just over 15,000 fans packed Topes Park to watch United take on San Antonio. Former Lobo Chris Wahan came to score with back-to-back goals to end the game. United wins this one 3-0. Kristen.
Time now for a check on traffic. At this point, we don't have any major crashes to tell you about. Just I-40 westbound, still pretty sluggish near Rio Grande with construction. Live look outside, Big Eye moving smoothly.
Cool for you, UNM students making sustainable summer wear this morning. The minds behind Eco Aesthetic say the designs are manufactured in a way that minimizes harmful effects on the environment. UNM student Trinity Aragon is currently completing an internship in New York City and working with students both there and back here to launch this new brand.
We're taking you back 70 years ago on this day, May 6, 1949. An F3 tornado developed out in eastern Roosevelt County, crossed the state line and leveled 2 homes in West Texas. That was on this day 70 years ago.
Time for the 5 facts.
At number 5, New Mexico United celebrating 2 big moments this morning. Number 1, they're once again winners. Number 2, for the first time this season, they had a sold-out crowd over the weekend. Just over 15,000 fans packed the park to watch United take on San Antonio, winning 3-0.
Number 4 now. This morning, the owner of one on the rise, a balloon supply store is asking for your help after thieves struck, even stealing something that means more than money. Early Saturday morning, the crooks broke into the store in Eubank near Constitution. Surveillance video shows 2 people stealing from the shop, taking a sentimental letter opener that belonged to the shop owner's father.
At number 3, mostly sunny, warm and breezy across the state. Spot storms, possibly even severe near the eastern state line. Showers and storms over the northwest tomorrow.
Number 2, an Albuquerque couple moving forward with legal action against Southwest Airlines over the flight that left an Albuquerque woman dead. According to the New Mexican, Kevin and Andrea Nelson are seeking damages from Southwest, Boeing, and the engine manufacturer in connection with that April 2018 flight. On to number 1 now. This morning, officer on administrative duty in Angel Fire after a deadly officer-involved shooting. Investigators say the officer responded to a house fire on Mountain Lake Terrace yesterday morning. He says he came across a man with a knife at the scene. That's when he fired his weapon, killing the man.